My name is Eyram. Um, my YouTube channel is Eyramax YouTube channel. Eyram. So you add AX, so it's Eyramax. I happen to be one of the media guys for this place. I promote this place. So before you start your enjoyment here, enjoying the canopy walk, the zip line and other stuff, I'll give you how he started. Actually, this place started about 30 to 35 years ago. And by then, he just finished school and got a job. So part of his job that he got, the salary that comes, he doesn't spend it all. So he decided to look for a place and start doing something. So lo and behold, he happened to solve a problem for the community at Ayem. This land is part of Ayem land. So after solving the problem, they had issue with road and bridge. So anytime they construct the bridge will collapse. Anytime they construct the bridge, it will collapse. So along the line, they brought him. He was new, like a newly posted. Who is going to do his service? National service. So you are the one. Okay. So like this, my lady, but it's unfortunate she's not a guy. So they posted him to this area more or less to come and work. So he managed to solve their problem. So they asked him, what does he want? They said, they gave them option, but he chose the land. So they gave him part of this land and he also bought some in addition. So whilst he started the coconut farm, the rubber farm, the palm, he decided to preserve this place. So these trees are over 30 to 35 years. So he said, okay, instead of cutting them down to use them for timber, why not invest into something like this thing? That's the canopy walk and the zip line and stuff. So that in his retirement, when he goes on retirement, he can still be actively working. So before he even started working, he has already started planning for his what? His retirement. That's why I asked, how old are you? So the person who is 25, are you working? If you are working, the salary that comes, you don't spend all. You divide it. Last week we did a video about how to invest with a purpose. If you don't have a purpose for your money, any money that comes, if you don't have a purpose for it, at the end of the day, any wind that blows will blow it away. So now that you are young, the person who is around 15, 16, any money that comes to you, you don't spend it. You open an investment account and start saving towards it. So you can start saving now. The ladies, the gentlemen, every money that comes to you is not about the latest shoe, the latest dress, the latest phone. You have to apportion some. So last week he educated, or we talked in the video that you have 70, 10, 10, 10. That is 30 plus 70. So your 10% will go to God, that's your tithe. Your 10% will go to, the second 10% will take care of your parents and siblings. Then the last 10% will be for investments. So you can choose to put the first 10% into to God, the second one investment, the third one to take care of your emergency. Then you save that one, the last 10 for emergency. So, or for future plan. So some things like this that the man did, it is out of what? His 10%. So the 50, no, the 70 is now his what? His day-to-day living expenses. What you eat, his school fees, his bills, and all those things. So now that you are young and you are coming to see this place, you should be thanking your elder, right? Yes, you should be thanking him. Why? Because he has brought you here not just to only have fun. Because people came here last week by this time. All they did was to have fun. They never asked how this place was done or how it all started. But he is lucky, and you are lucky to get this knowledge. And he himself too will come and give you a talk. But for me, I'm just occupying you whilst you do your registration. So now that you are working, it doesn't matter that you are in school. Even if your parents give you pocket money, you don't spend all. Now, let's do this calculation. Let somebody go to a calculator. We are coming to do. In the morning, how much do you spend on your breakfast before you go to work or school? Yes, you. How much do you spend? Oh, just let's be 15 to 20 cedis. So let's peg it at 20 cedis. Now let's multiply 20 times 5. 100 cedis times 4. 400. So his breakfast alone in 1 month is how much? 400 Ghana cedis. Now let's calculate this. Lunch. How much do you spend on lunch? Lunch is around 30 cedis. So 30 cedis times 5 in 5 days in a week. 150 times 4. 600. So he spends 1,000 cedis. No. 600 is for only what? The lunch. And 400 for what? Breakfast. So how much do you spend on supper? You hardly buy, but let's quantify it. Let's say the same 30. Let's make it the same 30. So the supper too is also what? 600, right? Now, if he chooses, now he will be asking, where is he going to get the capital to do what? To start a business, or to how do you raise the capital? So I'm just giving you just for food. There are a lot of areas you can cut down your living expenses to raise capital, just from, not even from the salary that you are earning. No, this is just from your food. You want to cut down food. You choose that, okay, at the end of the month, I'm going to eat 2 times in a day. So you can delay your breakfast and eat it around between 9 to 10 o'clock. Okay? So that breakfast will take care of you between morning and what? Some part of afternoon. Then you take your supper in what? In the evening. And if you choose to save, let's say that out of the breakfast. So in a month, how much are we saving out of the breakfast? 400 Ghana cedis. Okay. Now let's multiply 400 by 12. That's why you have the calculator. Me, my math teacher, I don't know where he is right now, so that's why I always use the calculator. So 400 times 12. Is there? Oh, who is using the calculator? Come again. 4,800. That's even on what? 20 Ghana cedis. So assuming we choose, okay, now let's do that of the 30. So that will be 600 times 12. It will give us how much? So 7,200. So even on your food alone, if you decide to cut down cost on food, you can raise a business capital from how much? Of 7,200. That is by 30 Ghana cedis. And 20 Ghana cedis, 4,000 what? 800. Why am I doing this? I'm doing this for you to know how to start raising capital. You are getting me? You might be asking how long it took to get this. So assuming he was a deputy urban road director with land cruisers and things, he could choose to do what? Live the life that he feel like what? Living. If he choose to live the fancy life, today will we have come here? No. So start having a vision. What do you want to do? Last week he said that the day they give you appointment letter, do you remember the day they gave you appointment letter? Yeah. Yes. That day they have stated inside the appointment letter when you will be going to retirement. When you will be going to what? Retirement. They've stated that. But most of us, because of the enjoyment, the happiness, the excitement of gotten a job, no, you forget that what? You'll be going to retirement in the next 30 years. So if it took him almost 35 to build this, so meaning that in his working life, he might be around 30. He has invested for 30 years. Now he's on retirement for almost 10 years now. This November, he'll be 70. So if he had not planned from day one, that day one is your day today. So whatever money that comes into your pocket, do savings. Now, you might say the 30 or 20 Ghana cedis is not big. So you might not even book it. You might not even respect it. But as we put it daily, see how much we have gotten in a month. See how much we have gotten in what? In a year. So now that's 7,200. Assuming you are saving the 30 Ghana cedis. Can't we use 7,000 to start something? Okay. If you don't know what to start, and maybe you are still a student, that 7,000 you can use it to buy shares, maybe MTN shares. As at yesterday, MTN shares was around 4 cedis, 20 pesos per share. Because before I even started buying the MTN shares, at the time I heard it, it was about 70 pesos. But because of misconception and not getting the right information, I thought MTN was for Nigerians. So I didn't really take delight in it. About, let's say, 6 to 7 years now, 70 pesos. Now it is 4 cedi. So assuming I had bought shares some 6 years or 5 years ago, today, one share would have been what? 4 cedi. So now let's divide 7,200 by 7,200 by 7,200 by 4 cedis. That would be 4.20. How much shares are we getting? That is 1,700 and what? 14 shares. So in the next 30 years to come, MTN shares will never be around even 50 Ghana. It will be more than that. So let's assume in 30 years, MTN shares one is about 100 Ghana. Multiply 100 by the share that you have. The 1,700 and what? 170,000 what? Ghana cedis. Now, we have not added compound interest. We have not added compound interest. So if we should add compound interest to it, it will be like maybe 2 or 300,000. So this is how what? And it started with how much? 30 Ghana cedis. So you see the power of what? 30 Ghana cedis. So now that you are growing and you have come here, I'm using this opportunity to tell you that you can also build something like this. Not necessarily the agro, but you can start doing something. You can build something for yourself. All you need to do is to do what? Start being disciplined on your what? On your finances. When your friends are wearing the latest shoe, the latest dress, the latest perfume, the latest anything you can imagine that money is blowing, you decide that, okay, I am already planning for my what? My retirement from today. So any money that comes, I'm not spending it. So I'll end it here so that you can start doing your enjoyment. The second part of how this place started will actually be given to you by the real owner. But I am just helping you how it started and how you can also start raising capital. So don't say that I don't have money. Who will take care of me? I'm just a student. No, even if you're a student. So if 20 Ghana cedis can do something, how much more if you are saving 10 cedi or 5 cedis? It's not about how small you start, but it's about how you multiple add it or how you multiply it. I hope you're getting me. Yes. I think this is our first time or my first time of talking. Last week, 2 Church of Pentecost group came here, but You are lucky to have this, and you should bless your elder for this opportunity. Yes. So, any questions? If you have any question to ask, so now you should be thinking about what to do in the future. Don't say that even no matter how you go to school to become a profession, or to become a professor, or expertise, or a skilled labor in a certain field, don't end it there. Look for an alternative, something that you can be doing after you go on retirement. Because the job that you are doing, the employer can tell you we can no longer work with you at any moment. So what you begin to do, find something that your hand can do. What is your interest? What do you feel like doing? Is it about business? Is it about, he has as you see him like this, he has a vulcanizing shop. A whole civil engineer will have a vulcanizing shop. Somebody will say, what does he need it for? If he said, even if it is 50 Ghana cedis he gets a day, it's money. So it's not about how small that comes. So as you work, do something so that, just as the Bible says in Ecclesiastes, that in the morning, find something to do. And in the evening, don't let your hand be idle. Meaning that in the evening, to find something that you can do in the evening to what? To generate you money. Now, and it continues to say that you do not know whether the morning one will be successful or the evening one. If both two are successful, praise the Lord. If either the morning or the evening one, then you enjoy your life, because you do not know. A season will come, that job might not be there. A season will come, maybe you have to depend on your business. And if he had said that, okay, he is the director for urban roads, deputy director, and he choose to live on that fantasy, he will not in his retirement, he will not be managing this place. In his retirement, this will not be putting money into his pocket. As you've come here, the fee that you pay will finance his life. You understand me? So now, as you are 15, you are 25, you are 18, you are 22, you are 20, how will you be financing your life in the next 30 years to come? That is the question. This question should always be in your mind. As you go to work, as you go to church. For me, my assembly, we have time that we preach about how to be a Christ, how to live a Christian life or a righteous life. We also have a season that we teach about money and business, so that if the member is good in finances, just as Paul said, I wish you to be in good health. The member, you need to also do what? Think about living what? In good health. So in living in good health, meaning that you need to work and plan for your life and plan for your future. So I'll end it here. Any questions?
Any question?
Any question?
Robert, any question?
Okay. So anytime. So if you want to see more content like this, you can find it on YouTube. I'm more popular on YouTube and X. Yes, X. That's formerly called Twitter. And the name is Eyram. EY. You can search right now, so that you have content like this, more contents about investment business. So EYRAM AX, Eyramax Studios. So we have a lot of content like this. If you like to, you can invite me.
Okay.
We also teach about any business, fish farming. Like if you want to get any side hustle aside the work that you do, we can come to the church and train you people. You just let us know. And
Okay.
yes, and it's not only fish farming. Any business you want to go into, either agric, anything, how to save money, how to raise capital, or you want ideas, business ideas, we can come and give you a talk on that. So I'll end it here. Thank you very much.
Okay. Please, what are we going to